scoring like Damian Lillard. He say he ain't anyway.
Hey guys, it's me, not the ATF. It's my first time doing a video. I'm gonna try to control my voice because I feel like it's pitching up and down. My first time doing a video, a long, full video for you guys. You guys seen me on lives before, but it's a little bit different. So on Instagram, I put up a poll. Would you guys be interested in seeing me do reviews on alcohols and cigars? And yeah, you guys were interested. So here it is. I'm gonna do a review for you guys today, and I'll see if you guys enjoy. All right, so I have a little surprise for you guys. I surprised myself when I first saw it. I'm gonna take this off. I want to take this off because I feel like I can't really talk. All right, so I found something and it threw me back a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I didn't know they had these or made these. So today I have a spot for you guys. Wow. It's a mini keg. Isn't that crazy, right? So this is, let me see the logos in the front. Yeah, it is. So this is a Warsteiner German Pilsner. I never had a German Pilsner or a Pilsner whatsoever. And has a little tab in the bottom and on top that you pull and you twist to release the, well, that's what at least it says on instructions, to release the beer. It's 1.3 gallons. Yeah, it's quite a bit. I think in ounces, for those who don't know the gallons, it's I think 165 or 145. Don't quote me on it. I don't know. The alcohol volume on this per serving, I think it's 4 point. Why am I guessing? I just could see and tell you 4.8. So it's all right, you know. So I've never had a German Pilsner. I usually stick to Modelo or Pacifico. You know, I usually stick to like, well, I'm Mexican, so what Mexicans end up drinking, you know?
You know what that makes you? A Mexican. Is that what you've accomplished with your life, boy? Being a Mexican? You ain't even got to speak English to be a Mexican.
Drinking, you know? And put a little bit of tajin or lemon or salt, whatever. Drinking beer. So I'm expecting to have a lot of taste of, you know, barley and extra hops on it. And we're gonna see. All right, so I have my chill glass, but before we continue, I think it was gonna pair perfectly, you know. This is the ATF alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. I want to show you guys this GSG, this German GSG 16.
That's a nice gun right there.
It is a 22 long rifle. It has a retractable stock on it, and this thing is fun. It's a really fun gun. You could slap it into chamber. It's modeled after the HK MP5. They had changed this before. It used to be called the GSG 15, but they had a lawsuit with HK, and yeah, they lost, so they had to change it a little bit. So I'll give this gun its proper review when it comes to it. But today we're gonna focus on the alcohol, and to match it with a tobacco, I do have a Deadwood tobacco cigar. This one is called Leather Rose. It is I think this is the size of it. I think it's called a Corona size cigar. It's a really sweet cigar. I am very biased with this cigar. I recommended it to several people, and a lot of people ended up liking it. If you're trying to get into the cigar game, this is the cigar to kind of, you know, put your foot at the door and just get started. It's very sweet, but not too overly sweet. It's a really great cigar. We'll review this, not in here because I'm not a You know, I'm not a fucking animal. So this mini keg, I ended up finding this mini keg when I was grocery shopping with my lady, and I found it at a Trader Joe's. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, then that means you live in the ghetto and you gotta get out of there, man.
Where are we? This is so ghetto.
No, I'm just kidding. But I'm pretty sure you could find this at a like a Bev Mill or something like that. So this ran me around $15, and I live in California, and majority of, I think it was like $2 for the CVC, whatever tax for the cans to recycle.
Fucking quiz!
But we're gonna give this a shot. I don't know how to do this, so we're just gonna pop the top to release the pressure. The simple cap that you just pop off the top. I think you could twist to release more gas or air to get more of the top of the head. And then we're gonna pull the bottom and pull this. And what I think I never had this one before, but what I like about it is that once you open it and drink it, you got to twist it to pour it. So what I like about this is that once you open it, we could continue sealing it for whenever you want. You know, if this could last you a week, 2 weeks, depending how much of an alcoholic you are and or of a degenerate you are.
You degenerate scumbag.
I drink often, but not as often as, you know, I'm not an alcoholic. You know, that's what every alcoholic says, you know, but me, I'm not really that much of an alcoholic. I try to watch what I do throughout my day.
Degenerate motherfucker.
So how does that look? How does that look? Isn't that nice? I'm not a professional at serving beers, but that has a very thick top on it, a very thick head. It looks pretty creamy. The color is very nice. It's similar to, I'm just gonna reference it to what I know, which is a Modelo. It's very similar to Modelo. I've never had Pilsner before, so man, I get really grossed out pretty often. So enough talking, let's get to it, you know. That's not bad. That is not bad. Wow. I expected a lot worse. Yeah. I could see myself drinking this. It's very smooth. It's not, I expected bitter for some reason. I was like, oh, this thing is gonna be bitter. Let's put this in the frame so you guys can see. I expected this to be very bitter. It's not. It's very smooth. It's almost creamy. It's almost like wheat. Well, you know, they have wheat in it, but you could taste the flavors on it. That is good. I don't know how to describe it. The hops on it, it's not really that crazy on it. You could taste them, it's great. Yeah, if I were to give this a good ranking from 1 to 10, I'll give this maybe like a 7.5. I feel like it's a fair rating. You know, it's my first review, so I'm leaving, you know, a lot of, you know, overhead to fit in the rest to see where it lands. And maybe we could come back to it and give it an actual proper rating after we try different beers or different Pilsners. But I think it's fair for the price point, $15 for the size, 1.3 gallons. I'm sure you could get a bigger bargain or deal, but if you're out there looking for a good deal or bargain on beer, you're gonna get what you pay for. It is what it is. You know, it's not like you're buying like natural light beers or Busch beers or something like that.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
I feel mostly this is almost for like the shock value. You go to a party or, you know, a family, you know, thing. You bust this out and people are going to question it. They're going to want to drink it. They're going to drink it. It's not really bad. It's pretty good. I feel like I wouldn't really do much with it, as like I wouldn't put like any add-ons like tahini, or I'm not going to make this into like a Bloody Mary or anything like that. I think it's fine as it is on its own. If I had like snacks around there, I don't mind drinking this and eating some snacks. Yeah, it's pretty good. The top, yeah, it's almost like if it's off the tab, you know, you go to a bar and, you know, they pour it in for you. It's like your own keg out. It is a fucking keg, but it's like it's being poured professionally at home. It's pretty crazy. I like it. If I run into this again, maybe I'll buy it again. Yeah, 7.5, give it a shot. It's a Warsteiner German Pilsner. You can find it at a Trader Joe's or maybe at a Bevmo. And we're gonna go see if we could review this cigar. It's a Deadwood tobacco brand cigar. The name of the cigar is Leather Rose. Once again, we're gonna go outside and try this on. I gotta try to find my V cutter. If not, then we're gonna have to use our teeth to bite this off. The V cut's the way to go. The best way to do it. Any other way with a guillotine one, I feel like it unravels itself and it fucks up. If you guys want later on different videos, I could go more into detail and telling you guys how to properly do things with a cigar. There's different methods of cutting a cigar, but we're gonna smoke this outside. We're gonna light it up. We're not gonna do it in here. I'm not a fucking animal.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
I pay too much for colognes and I hate the lingering smell of tobacco. Even though I smoke cigars, I don't like the smell of tobacco just following me around all day, every day, you know, ruining my expensive colognes or the interior of my home. So we're gonna go outside and try this out. Okay, so this is the Deadwood cigar. The brand is called Deadwood Tobacco, but the cigar is called Leather Rose. Any of the Deadwood brand, it's very sweet, it's very good. I couldn't find the my clippers for the cigar, so I'm just using any other torch. I usually just light up the tip of it first. I don't just put the whole thing right in front of it and burn it. I feel like that really changes the taste of it, but we're gonna just do that. Puff it a little bit, get the amber going a little bit. It's gonna be a quick review on this. Man, it's a good cigar to start with. If you're ever starting off to smoke cigar, I really recommend Deadwood Tobacco. So I didn't have the clipper, so I just bit off the tip of it. Don't bite it off a lot, don't clip off a lot, or else it will unravel on itself. It almost has like a coffee bean type of taste, almost in a sweet way, and it's not spicy. You get some cigars that end up being a little bit spicy, but this one is not really spicy at all. It's smooth. What you want to do is just keep the smoke in your mouth. You don't want to inhale it. You don't inhale cigars, or else you're going to be coughing. It's not really good for you. This cigar honestly, from a ranking from 1 to 10, I give this a solid 9. For the price, $15, you can't really beat this. It's honestly really good. It's big enough for you to enjoy for maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
What do you mean by that?
But yeah, give it a shot. You can find it almost at any cigar store, smoke shop. Yeah, they're very common. I've been to Arizona, Nevada, almost every state, and they usually always have it. So if you don't, you know, they do have an online store. You go and check it out, buy a box. I mean, the box will run you maybe like $100. It's not really that bad. It's a really good deal. Try it out. Don't be a pussy.
I'm off these motherfucking drugs. I be tripping if a motherfucker run up on me, buzz. I be lippin', I ain't worried about no niggas catching slugs. And I'm flipping, give a fuck about that bitch that be tripping off the liquor.